healing and the importance of healing. I have not recorded a vlog for about 3-4 months now. I think the last one was back in December 2017. It's been an incredibly challenging few months for me, um, personally, which then spilled over in other areas of my life. And I realized how it's incredibly. I never plan my vlogs, by the way. I never plan it. I don't sit there with schedule. It's when I'm in the mood or suddenly think of something or somebody says something that triggers a thought. I thought, okay, I need to share that or I want to say something about that. But it's incredibly interesting how I've learned that I need to be inspired enough to want to record something and share a message with everybody. And my messaging for today's vlog, after being offline in terms of vlogs for the last 3-4 months, is a couple of things. Number one, the importance to give yourself time to heal. And I think over the last 3-4 months, whilst a lot of things have been happening, at the back of my head, I had something niggling that, I need to, as people bombarding me messages, why your vlog's not going up, what's going on, why are you absent, etc. I felt I applied this pressure on myself to try to get back into the swing of things. And the more I was doing that, the more pressure I was applying, I was getting myself into a state. And I realized, hold on a second, I need to take a step back here because I cannot afford to let outside pressures, and I made them into pressures, by the way, because I can choose, I've got a choice whether I allow it to affect me or not. And I allowed it to affect me to such a state where I was putting myself under so much pressure that, oh gosh, I need to bounce back. Why am I not bouncing back to the old me again? So that's the first message, is around giving yourself time to heal, and how we mustn't let anything outside there put that pressure on us, or not allow those things, external factors, to become a pressure for us, because we need time to heal. The second messaging is, man, I have learned in the last few months again, but in terms of how we can never depend on people. And I don't mean it in a negative way. I mean it in a real way. In a real way, meaning, and that's the hard, cold fact, is that, I have quite a small circle of friends who I call close, right? One of my fives, as I say. And I've learned that while we build relationship and friendships, we can easily get ourselves into a situation where we become quite dependent on others and those friendships and those relationships. So I've learned how, again, that I need to depend on myself, because I'm the only one that's going to motivate myself and energize myself to get up and do things, right? Nobody's can do that for me. So that's the second message. And the third message around healing and the importance of healing I wanted to share is, as I've come out of this dark 3-4 months, I've learned who really are my friends, and the importance of identifying actually first who those select few who are there, that can help you come out of a difficult phase. So it's one thing that you help yourself, but then you also need support of others. And it was, for me as a person, it's incredibly difficult to ask for help. And I found that to be my biggest challenge. But towards the 3-4 months lately, I've learned through the hard way that I actually need those few people to help lift me up and kind of go, so I can go to the last stretch. So they're my sort of free messaging around healing. Hope that's been useful. And I'll see you in my next vlog.